Hi everybody, it's the Soap Man and I'm back from vacation and it is time to make some soap. So a lot of you probably know that sometimes I get my color palette inspiration from things I see. I especially get it from clothing, especially notably women's clothing. But sometimes I see it in nature, and this week I saw it at St. Pete Beach in Florida. A lot of hotels along the beaches have little huts set up, and those huts are where the hotels offer their beach services, such as parasailing. And yes, I went parasailing. If you have never gone parasailing, I highly recommend it. You just don't know what you're missing if you've never done it. But anyway, this beach hut is what inspired the color palette this week. If I can, I'll try to insert a picture right about here. So, the bottom is going to be Mad Mica's Snake Island Green. As soon as I saw that, I knew that was my inspiration, and I didn't even have an account with Mad Mica, so I set one up and ordered these. So here's Snake Island. That will be the bottom layer. The middle will be Mad Mica's Blue Tide. And this will probably have just a tiny bit of activated charcoal to darken it just a little bit. And then the top layer will also be Blue Tide with a little bit of Mad Mica's Titanium Dioxide to lighten it. It'll be textured layers, and we're going to bougie it up a little with Nurture Soap's Shimmer Gold. I was out of this, and I finally got some more ordered. So, to stay in line with the ocean, the beach fragrance, we're going to be using Nurture Soap's 8th and Ocean, which is a favorite. Smells good, behaves well, and holds up. So, let's get started. Gosh, I've been out for a few weeks, almost forgot what to do. I'm soaping about 81, 82 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'll bring this to a very basic emulsification. It's a little cool, so we may separate some. We'll see here in just a few minutes. I was in Florida where it was like sunny and low to mid 80s, and came back to West Virginia where we had frost on the ground, so kind of in culture shock. Now I'm doing something you almost never see me do. I'm doing 3 colors, and the main problem, the only problem really, is the container size. These containers will hold it, but just barely. And then when I add the fragrance, wow, it's cutting it close. But I just wanted to keep this in line with the beach hut. So I'm going to squeeze it into these 3. And let me get my spatula and scrape this out, because I will be finished with this big container. Actually, these held that better than I remembered. But I want to save a little bit of room for the stick blender to move it around and not splash it out. So let's set 2 out of the way. And let's start with our bottom layer with our Snake Island. Now, I've never used these before, so I hope that I don't overdo it. But we'll find out. So I'm going to put probably 2 level teaspoons in, stir it in by hand to see what it looks like. Get you where you can see it. Oh yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. So let's go ahead and put our fragrance in. And give it a good stick blend because I'm going to want these layers to set up pretty quickly. And this fragrance does behave. So I'm going to hit it pretty hard to make sure it's very well mixed and that it'll set up quickly. Let's get this into our mold. Now that's kind of a pudding-like consistency, so I can't really texture that just yet, so I will be back. Alright, we can texture this. I knew it would set up quickly. That's why I stick blended it really hard. And let's put our Mica Line on it. I usually give my Mica Line a real light squirt of alcohol just to kind of help anchor it. So let's get our next layer, which is going to be the Blue Tide. I'll put about 2 teaspoons and stir it, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to want a little bit of charcoal in it. Yeah, I do. Just a tiny bit. Yep, that's what I want. So let's put in our fragrance and hit it with the stick blender. this into the mold while it's still pourable. I know this can support it, but I just don't want to break that mica line on top. Okay, I'll give this just a minute to set up and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and did the texture and the mica line on that layer. Since you have seen me do it, you know what I'm doing. So let's go ahead and get our top layer on. So this will be our blue tide with a little bit of titanium dioxide to lighten it up. So let me go ahead and stir this in by hand because mica stir in easily. And because I'm hitting this pretty hard with the stick blender, I'm just going to put the titanium dioxide right in. Stick blend it, and then get our fragrance in. So just put that right under the bell of the stick blender head, and then hit it hard with the stick blender. Get our fragrance in. And get this into the mold. And I will give that a minute to set up, and we'll texture the top. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm not the world's best at texturing tops, but what I'm going to try to do is drizzle some shimmer gold mixed in oil onto this, swirl it around, and then try to do some kind of like waves. A lot of you do it and do a beautiful job. I'm not really very good. And it's really setting up. But let's see if I can do it. Since I found my spoon. That's kind of what I wanted, a little bit. Not the best, but as I mentioned, I'm not very good at it. But that is sort of what I wanted. You know what? I'm going to call it done. Give this a squirt of some rubbing alcohol. Actually, I'm going to wait a few minutes and let that mica, that oil set in just a little bit. Then I'll squirt it with some rubbing alcohol and wrap it up and put it to bed. So this is what I have. Inspired by the beach hut at St. Pete Beach, Florida. And I'll see y'all tomorrow for the cut. Thanks for watching, everybody. Alright, we're back to cut our soap, and I'm pretty pleased with it. I think the colors did exactly what I wanted to. Pretty sure we're going to have a nice Mica Line, so let's cut right into it and see what we have. I do believe so. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, yeah, exactly what I wanted. Very distinct, defined Mica Line. I think I got the exact colors I wanted. And since this one's layers, that second log should look exactly the same, so I'll cut it off camera. But this is pretty much exactly what I was hoping for. Really happy with this one. So that's what I have this week, and thanks for watching, everybody. You all stay safe and take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you next week. Bye.